Hey Caroline, what are you reading?
Oh, Rogue.
What is it?
Oh, it's a fashion magazine, you know, lifestyle, jewellery, makeup, that sort of thing.
Do you mind if we ask you 20 questions? Or dare I say 20 questions?
Well, that's okay, but you'll have to do it as I head down to the rehearsal rooms, if that's all right.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Great. Let's do it.
Why is your Instagram called Quenty Questions?
My Instagram is called Quenty Questions because my name is Caroline Quentin. People call me Quenty, and sometimes people do like to ask me a lot of questions about what I do for a living, what I do for hobbies, my family life. So I just thought it would open up a forum, really.
When's your birthday?
July the 11th. So I've got a birthday just before opening night.
What are you rehearsing today?
I'm rehearsing Jack Absolute Flies Again at the Olivier Theatre, and it's a sort of reworking of a restoration comedy. I'm playing Mrs. Malaprop, and Ollie, Chris and Richard Bean, who have done this reworking, have set it in 1940 on an air base in the countryside.
Describe the plot in 3 words.
Well, it's sort of impossible to describe the whole plot in 3 words, but I can tell you the vibe of the show. It's fast, furious and funny.
What's your favourite malapropism?
It is probably a new one, because Ollie and Richard have written some new ones, and I think it's rather rude, so I might not say it on here, but suffice it to say it involves a body part.
Ever forgotten your lines on stage?
I'm an actor, of course I've forgotten my lines on stage. Of course I have.
Ever corpsed?
Likewise, I honestly, truthfully think if you're really alive on stage and in the moment, you're bound to laugh sometimes.
How are you feeling about opening night?
I'm feeling rather nervous because it's a big play and I'm just looking to see if there are any loos around, because I like to know where they are at all times, particularly when opening night is approaching.
What's your secret to great comic timing?
Great comic timing is different for different people, but I think probably it's being real, staying in the moment and listening very, very carefully to how your feed is delivered.
How do you relax after a long day of rehearsals?
I like to walk, swim, garden, bath, drink cider.
What's the biggest difference between acting in theatre and film?
The working day is entirely different. When you're filming, you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you end your day at 6 or 7. And when you're in theatre, you tend not to leave the theatre till about, I don't know, say 11 o'clock at night.
What's your favourite play?
My favourite play of all time is probably The Seagull by Anton Chekhov.
Who is the funniest cast member?
Difficult to say, very difficult to say. Got to be careful going to rehearsals now, don't want to offend anybody. When I'm on stage with Tim Steed, I find it very hard not to laugh. James is hilarious. Peter is very, very, very funny. Is that a call? Oh, don't worry, they're not calling me. That's for another play. I don't have to panic. Did you see I slightly panicked then? I thought I was getting a call, going to be in trouble. This happens at the National Theatre. You get tannoy calls to tell you where you should be. And I should be in the rehearsal room.
What's your favourite spot at the National Theatre?
I like to be outside by the river, looking at the river from one of the balconies.
Favourite part of gardening?
Oh, gardening, that's my other hobby. But CQ Gardens is not Quenty Questions, that's a different account. It is probably the actual planting of seeds and then the expectation and hope of them growing.
Best way to end an email?
Lots of love, Quenty.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I'm not really guilty about much. I have lots of pleasures. I like laughing, eating, drinking, cooking, gardening, going to the theatre, painting, drawing. I don't feel madly guilty about any of them, actually.
Favourite meal on a Sunday morning?
Oh, scrambled egg with something from the garden, either asparagus or some homegrown tomatoes, something like that.
What's something that made you smile today?
I have to say, it's the play I'm in. It's hilarious.
Okay, Caroline, tell us a secret.
Now listen, if I tell you a secret, it won't be a secret, will it? Do you see the dichotomy? It's very difficult. All I will say is, there's something really exciting that happens in this play. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's a big moment, a big theatrical reveal. I think I've been counting, and I think you've had your 20 questions, and I must leave you and go to rehearsals. This is the rehearsal room where I am now. Yeah, a bit late for my rehearsal. Do come in. Come in. There's a rehearsal going on in here. Do come in. I'm going to... sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Where are we?
You're not in this one.
Okay, thanks. Embarrassing. I'm in most of it. Bye. It's been fun, thank you.